In tonight's gripping episode of Coronation Street, Carla Connor, Allison King, was left reeling after receiving devastating news that stirred a whirlwind of emotions within her. Her day, already marked by a foul mood, took a significant turn when a letter arrived at her flat. Her official divorce papers from Peter Barlow, Chris Gascoigne, her on-again, off-again love, and the man with whom she shared some of the most complicated years of her life. The day began with Ryan Prescott, growing increasingly concerned about Carla's sharp attitude and emotional distance. As they shared a strained moment in the cafe, Ryan's unease led him to confide in DS Lisa Swain, Vicky Myers. He surmised that Carla was preoccupied with the upcoming plea hearing for her ABH charge, which stemmed from an incident where she knocked a young boy off his bike. However, as DS Swain wisely pointed out, Carla's troubled mind wasn't just consumed by legal worries. There was something deeper gnawing at her. Determined to get to the bottom of it, Ryan returned to their flat and came across the official letter that had been delivered that morning. Curiosity got the better of him, and he opened it, discovering that it contained her divorce papers. Peter Barlow, the man who had been the center of so much pain and passion in Carla's life, was now truly gone, at least on paper. Later, when Ryan confronted her with the divorce papers, Carla's reaction was a mix of horror and composure. She immediately chastised him for invading her privacy, but quickly shifted gears, claiming that she was celebrating the end of her marriage as she uncorked a bottle of red wine. Yet her attempt at deflection wasn't convincing enough for Ryan, who saw through her facade. Her attempts to steer the conversation away from her real emotions failed as Ryan gently pushed, suggesting that even if she had been expecting the divorce, seeing it in writing must have been more painful than she was letting on. At that moment, Carla's walls crumbled slightly, and she admitted that the reality of the divorce had hit her harder than she anticipated. Although she had known it was coming after all, Peter had left Weatherfield months ago for a new job on a boat. Seeing their marriage come to an official end stirred up the painful memories and emotional weight of their relationship. Their love story was never straightforward. The two first got together in 2011 and have been married twice, enduring a tumultuous roller coaster of heartbreaks, affairs, and reconciliation. Their first marriage ended in betrayal when Peter had an affair with Tina McIntyre, Michelle Keegan, in 2014. However, despite everything, their deep connection brought them back together in 2019, only for it to unravel once more by the end of 2023. Peter's departure from Weatherfield may have signaled the end of their marriage, but for Carla, cutting the emotional ties to him is another battle altogether. The very fact that Peter Barlow has been such a large part of her life for so long means that moving on won't be as simple as signing some papers. However, the events of tonight's episode suggest that Carla may be on the cusp of a significant change. While the divorce papers represented the end of one chapter, another intriguing possibility has emerged, one that could have Carla questioning her next steps in both her personal and romantic life. In upcoming scenes, a charged moment between Carla and DS Swain will raise eyebrows and leave Carla reeling once more. Their interaction is brief but brimming with unspoken tension, and Carla is left wondering whether her heart might be pulling her in an unexpected direction. Could DS Swain be more than just a friendly confidant? Carla's confused emotions following their moment together suggest that she may be grappling with feelings she hadn't anticipated. While it's too soon to say for certain whether Carla is ready to move on from Peter and explore a new relationship, this development hints at a new dynamic in her life, one that could see her finally putting Peter behind her for good. As Coronation Street viewers know, Carla Connor is a woman of strength, but even the strongest hearts are fragile when it comes to love. With her marriage officially over, Carla now faces the daunting task of rebuilding her life and deciding whether she's ready to move forward with someone new, or if Peter's shadow will continue to linger in her heart. The upcoming episodes promise plenty of drama, emotional highs, and more unexpected twists for Carla as she navigates the fallout from her divorce and the tantalizing possibility of a new romance on the horizon.